Welcome to Describe World Channel. Have you ever wondered about the origins of the Chinese, Japanese, and Koreans, and the unique physical feature of their drawn eyes? In this video, we will reveal the biblical origin of Asian peoples and explore the ancestral father of these fascinating cultures, the Japanese, Chinese, Mongolians, and Koreans. Stay with me as we uncover the biblical connections and narratives that shed light on the origin of Asian peoples. If you enjoy this series, please leave a like and share the video to support our channel. We also encourage you to share your thoughts and opinions on the origin of Asian peoples based on biblical references, specifically in Genesis chapter 10. Without further ado, let's dive into another video from our series, The Origin of Peoples According to the Bible. Asian peoples have always piqued the interest of many, whether it be their art, culture, or martial arts. However, their origin has remained a question for many. According to the sacred scriptures of the Bible, there are statements that provide insights into the origin of Asian peoples and reveal their ancestral parent and the source of their unique characteristics. To understand the ancestry of Asian peoples, we must first delve into the origin of the name Asia. In Greek mythology, Asia was the wife of Japheth. It is fascinating to note the similarity between the name Japheth and Japheth, as preserved fragments and traces of true biblical history can be found in various mythologies. In the tales and narratives passed down through generations, it is possible that the names of Noah's wives and his 3 children have been preserved. From this perspective, it can be inferred that Japheth's wife was likely called something similar to Asia, and she gave origin to the Asian peoples. Linguistically, she may have been referred to as Japheth or Japheth's wife. Therefore, the Asian factor finds its origin in Japheth's wife, who also gave rise to the Europeans. Now that we have identified the ancestral mother of Asians, let's uncover the father of Asians. The ancestral father of Asians is one of the sons or grandchildren of Japheth, who inherited the Asian ethnicity from Japheth's wife. Gomer, the son of Japheth, married one of his sisters to increase the population of the planet. Gomer's wife inherited the Asian factor from her grandmother Japheth's wife. Gomer had 3 sons: Ashkenaz, the father of the peoples of Scandinavia and Europe; Togarmah, the father of the Asian peoples and ancestor of Asians with distinctive traits like drawn eyes; and Japheth, the father of the Celtic and Iberian Peninsula peoples, among others. The name Togarmah has interesting etymological references. In ancient Assyrian, it means domineering. In Hebrew, it means broken or pulled. These references discreetly allude to the distinctive feature of drawn eyes. Therefore, Togarmah is the father of Asian peoples. In the book of Ezekiel, chapter 38, verse 6, it becomes clearer that Togarmah is the father of many peoples of the far north. The house of Togarmah is mentioned as being in the recesses of the north, with all its troops and many peoples. The peoples mentioned by Ezekiel, including the Chinese, Mongols, Japanese, Koreans, and Turks, are the descendants of Togarmah. These tribes share the Asian ethnicity and distinctive features like drawn eyes. Genetics has also provided evidence of the kinship between Asians and Europeans, despite the geographical distance. The fair skin of Asians further supports this kinship. Additionally, scientific studies have revealed that certain Asian populations have a portion of genetic similarity with European peoples, further solidifying the connection between the two. Certainly. Here is an expanded and rephrased version of the text, providing more details and context. The question of the relationship between Asian and European peoples becomes intriguing when we explore the field of genetics. Through genetic studies, we have discovered remarkable connections and kinship between different ethnic groups. One such relationship is found between Asians and Europeans, demonstrating that these seemingly distant populations share common ancestry. To understand this connection, let's explore the Xiongnu, an ancient Chinese tribe that inhabited the Asian steppes during the 7th and 8th centuries BC. According to Chinese sources, the Xiongnu had a unique genetic makeup. Analysis of their mitochondrial DNA revealed that they possessed approximately 88% Asian heritage and 12% European heritage. The existence of this genetic link between European and Asian populations is significant. It demonstrates that despite their geographical distance, Europeans and Asians are related through a common ancestral lineage. This lineage can be traced back to Japheth's wife and their descendants, particularly Togarmah, one of Gomer's grandsons. Togarmah is considered the progenitor of Asian peoples and is associated with the distinctive traits observed in Asian populations, such as drawn eyes. The transmission of Asian genetics from Japheth's wife to her grandson Togarmah resulted in the formation of numerous Asian nations. This fulfills the biblical prophecy of Japheth's descendants being enlarged, multiplied, and becoming a great people. It is worth noting that China, the most populous country in the world, plays a significant role in this narrative. Additionally, the name Sin, which resembles terms found in Chinese cities, is associated with another character mentioned in the Holy Scriptures. Sin, also known as Sani or synonym, was one of the grandsons of Noah, specifically the son of Canaan. Sin's descendants, known as the Sinites or Sanites, are indirectly portrayed in the Bible. Interestingly, Sin's name appears in Mesopotamian mythology, similarly to how Japheth's name is found in Greek mythology. In Mesopotamian mythology, Sin is depicted as the god of laws, establishing law and justice on earth. This connection between Sin and the establishment of laws may have influenced the tradition associating Mount Sinai as the place where the divine law was given. The Sinites, believed to be the ancient Proto-Chinese people, are said to have originated from a coastal town called Sim, located north of Phoenicia. It is noteworthy that the Sinites were not among the Canaanite tribes mentioned in Joshua, which were commanded to be destroyed. This absence may be due to the fact that the prefix Sin refers to the Proto-Chinese settlement in the east, or the lands of Sinir. According to ancient Jewish beliefs and traditions mentioned in the Book of Jubilees, it is believed that Sin, as one of Canaan's sons, was not affected by the curse placed upon Canaan. Thus, Sin's descendants, the Sinites or Sinians, did not inherit the land of Canaan. Instead, they settled in regions that did not belong to the Canaanites. In conclusion, exploring the biblical origins of Asian peoples reveals intriguing connections and narratives. Genetic studies provide evidence of the kinship between Asians and Europeans, with the Xiongnu serving as a significant example. The lineage of Japheth's wife and the descendants of Sin and Togarmah contribute to the rich tapestry of Asian heritage and its connection to biblical narratives. Stay tuned for more videos in our series on the origins of different peoples based on Genesis, chapter 10. Feel free to leave a comment suggesting which peoples you would like to see featured in our future videos. Thank you for watching and see you soon.